It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' leader at quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Texans and the Titans, just ahead on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Glad to be enjoying another week of football. And Charles, this is a contest that should make a former defender like yourself very happy, that's for sure, because we got a pair of top 5 defenses in the NFL squaring off, and opportunities to score, well, they figure to be extremely limited.
Hey, partner, you know my smile is wide because this is a lot of fun for a guy like me to watch, as you noted. And if there's something else that we both know that these teams take pride in, it's how well their defense have done at controlling games and putting them in a position to win. Something else they're proud of, though, how high they rank in the league. And they're trying to use this game to move up in those rankings and become the
second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line. Now the rookie 4th-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Strong start by this defense. 3rd and short, they go with a run. Stonewalled for no gain.
I played for a guy who always talked about setting tones and meeting force with force. That felt like it on that play, didn't it? And they met it in a big way and won. What a great job by the defense.
Let's go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Hand off right side to Pierce. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 16 carries, 82 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Texans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, Can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were out instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clock, at 27 yards there, a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to throw again. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Tannehill now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. That ball nearly in it. For the field goal try. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And the coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Going for it with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Give to Pierce. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the... After that catch, they're fine. Now a handoff for Pierce. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. First and goal in the red zone. They'll run it here with Pierce. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? On the carry, this is Pierce. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
The ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Once more, it's Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get... Now.
Time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's 2nd down and 6 yards to go.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And they'll go right back to Pierce.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put...
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And the football going back over now to the Houston.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Trick the Eagles.
They'll look to throw.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any.
Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 34 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now it's Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league. And they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Houston,